Here's another. Kristen says, let's see here. Kristen says, my horse hadn't been ridden for years. I just got him and he is green. My problem is he is so skittish. He throws me. Oh, I hate to hear that. When he gets scared and everything just scares him. All right. So, Kristen, there's just a lot of work that needs to be done. We don't want a horse that's throwing us, right? We need to develop a horse that wants to stay with us, right? A horse that is comfortable enough to take our direction. Because you don't want a horse who, like, when you put pressure on them or you ask them to do something that they don't want to, that they just start like, like bucking or throwing you. We don't want that. And so I'm going to go back to the 5 ways that we bond with a horse. A horse that bucks us off is a horse that fundamentally on some level, even though it might appear, they don't want to be with us. So we need to fix that. So spending a lot of time with them, the magnetizing exercises that I just talked about, huge, really, really big. Also building some tools that when your horse wants to leave you, you can remind them that staying with you is the best option. We have a lot of tools that we, kind of put in the toolkit of our students so that you can feel confident to know what to do when your horse wants to leave you. So for example, backing up exercises, a lot of people will use backing up kind of the old way, get after that horse. And it's really not about that. Backing up, when a horse wants to run past you, even if you're leading them, it's a pushiness, right? They want to, I got fireworks in my Zoom there. They're wanting to push past you. When we back them up, we're saying, hey, stay here with me. This is a good place to be. Focus on me. I'm going to back you up and keep you focused on me. We want to teach our horse to take our direction, to be okay with changes, to be willing and soft, and to be brave no matter what's going on around them. So the key is there's fundamental stuff that needs to be worked both on the ground and also under saddle to give your horse certainty that being with you is always the best option. And when that happens, you can feel it. There is a shift in the way that your horse interacts and works with you. It's incredible. And it can change everything for you and your horse. So those are things that I want you to focus on. Right now, I wouldn't even be getting on that horse. Focus on getting some of these things solid on the ground. Teaching your horse to be with you, right? Also some sending exercises, walk, trot, canter, maybe doing some desensitizing in motion, making sure that that's pretty solid where they're not freaking out or panicking or, giving you abrupt quick stops or bucking when they're transitioning from the trot to the canter and things like that. And that alone is going to make a huge, huge difference when you're really intentional about developing that. Great question, Kristen. I hope that this is helpful and helps to give you some good direction on how to move forward with yours. But don't ride that pony for now, not until you see these things on the ground get solid. In fact, for our coaching students, we have something called a pre-ride safety checklist. And it's based off of these 5 ways that we build a bond. And it goes over a bunch of things that we want to see as solid before you climb on your horse so that you'll have a safe experience with your horse.